goodness you don't. Sorry. Okay, guys. We're gonna start warm-ups today just by playing the E flat major scale.
E flat?
E flat.
Lovely.
We've been over this before.
Give me the right piece.
Okay.
Everything down.
So, you guys have been over the E flat before. If you need to refresh fingerings, talk to your stand partner.
Now that.
And as we go through this, alright, everyone got your fingerings worked out?
Nope.
Nope.
Where are you?
Alright, take another minute and get that figured out.
One.
It should only go in.
Oh, one more. Take that one down, one more.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. So G. You got the A flat. G. E flat. Concert E flat, which for trumpet starts on. For B flat instruments.
For B flat instruments, what is E flat?
F.
Oh.
Yeah.
Orchestration.
Orchestration, yes. Alright, so you're going to play through on half notes. So you'll play each note twice, holding it for a half note before moving on to the next. And we're going to take this slow so you can really think about your fingerings and get the key into your hands, okay? So we'll take it about 1, 2, ready, and someone wasn't listening. We're gonna play each note twice on a half note.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant.
So half note, do 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 do, twice. Two half notes. Okay. Alright. You're gonna be fine. Alright. 1, 2, ready, and if you ever get lightheaded, please stop and ask, and I will help you fix it to the best of my abilities. I don't want you passing out during band. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go through it one more time, but this time we're gonna switch up the rhythm.
Oh no.
So instead of that'll work. Circular notes. So you're gonna play it quarter, 2/8, quarter, 2/8. Exactly. Thank you, Soja, for modeling doing that for students who may not be listening. All right, so we're gonna take it around the same tempo. Okay, remember to take deep breaths and support with your diaphragm. Yes, percussion, you really need to work on that. All right, so about the same tempo. 1, 2, ready, and. But for now, we're going to move on. And, oh, that didn't work, darn it. Okay, so in front of you, there should be an A2. Correct. Okay, Julia, in the first measure, what do you notice that we've worked on before?
Notes.
Notes, yes. Okay, is there anything around the notes that we've worked on before?
The little dots on top.
Yes.
Staccatos.
Close, it's staccato. But yeah, okay, so Billy, do you remember what staccato means?
Really long.
No, no.
It's like a stegosaurus. It's spiky.
Ooh, that's a good way of thinking of it. Spiky. Think short. It's just separated. No, not hurts, but it's separated from the rest. So remember with brass instruments, you tongue a little bit more in between the notes. Julia, you look a little lost.
No, I'm just thinking.
Okay.
About spikies.
That's actually a very good way of thinking about it. All right, so we're gonna play through this. Yes.
I kind of think of the little upside down V's as spikies though, because they look spiky.
Yeah, they look like stegosaurus too.
They are kind of similar, but for now, just think about staccatos, just a little bit of separation, because you're not going to see any upside down spikies. All right, so this is the first time you guys have seen this, so I don't expect you guys to play it perfectly, but do your best. It's really similar to the scale.
Yeah, it is.
You'll be fine. All right, so we're going to take it a little slower. All right. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, trumpets. I think you got a little behind.
Started conducting in 4, and I didn't know. who
Yeah,
followed.
I forgot that it changed to 3. I didn't see that it
That
changed to
is
3
true.
until the last
I noticed
measure
that.
of 3.
That is true. Okay, so.
This is working right.
Oh god.
Okay.
I played it
Okay,
right.
I
see it. I was like, we're off somewhere, man.
I played it right.
So, okay, so that was my fault. Who can tell me the difference between 4/4 and 3/4?
The number 3.
The number 3 is different. Okay, what does the 3 represent?
Number after 2.
We count to 3 instead of 4.
You count to 3 instead of 4. Yes. Okay. Does anyone know why?
How many times you play in that measure?
Okay.
Because there's 3 quarter notes in that measure instead of
Yes,
4.
there are 3 notes in the measure instead of 4. So,
But what if you have 8th notes? Then you have lots of more.
okay, so there are 3 beats in a measure that the quarter note represents.
Oh.
So, that was partially my fault because I was concerned about trumpets getting off and I did not start conducting in 3. So that was on me. I do apologize.
What do you get?
All right, so let's run through that again. Your staccatos were wonderful though, by the way. Very nicely separated. Yeah, but let's run through this and be sure to focus on the change from 4/4 to 3/4. Okay? Okay. It's not that difficult, just less beats in a measure, that's all. All right. So 1, 2, ready, and that was good. That was good. All right. Soja.
Yeah.
What is the little line in measure 4 to 5? What is that?
It's a tie.
It's a tie. Okay, what does a tie do?
It's like a addition sign.
It's like an addition sign. Oh, I like that.
I have a
That's-
question.
Yes.
What's the difference between a tie and a slur? Because I thought that was a
Ooh.
slur.
We're actually going to get to that today, so thank you, Julia. You're thinking ahead. It worked. Okay, so a tie is basically...
Please don't do that.
A tie is like these 2 notes equal a whole note, but they got separated by the bar line.
That's a half note.
Did I say whole note? I'm sorry, half note. They got separated by a bar line. So think of like when a bride has those really, really, really long dresses. Think of if a door came down on the dress. It's still one dress, but it's kind of cut in half. Then a slur is when 2 notes aren't separated between. So the opposite of a staccato. You know how you tongue more in between for a staccato? You don't tongue in between for those 2 notes. So you slur in between. They look really similar, but usually these 2 will be on different notes. So like in your music, for flutes, it is on measure, flutes, and it's on measure 22. Trumpets, you don't have any, I do apologize. Trombones, you should have one in 23.
You still gave me the wrong piece when you spun it.
Yeah, it's Cumberland.
Really hot over
So where is the music from this? Over there. Okay. Now that all the scores are separated. Okay. So we're going to actually listen to what you guys are going to be playing through. And we're going to start at measure 19. Can everybody find measure 19 on the music? All right.
Yes.
So follow your part. Practice your fingerings if you can. Actually, yes, practice your fingerings. Not asking, I'm telling. Except for Chris, practice on your knee. It's not too complex. All right, ready? Here we go. That
I'm
is
sorry,
not working.
19. I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's 19. Alright, well, sound is not coming through the board. That's fine. Alright, and that's all we're going to go over for
I
today.
don't have anything there either, so.
Alright, yeah, trumpets and trombones, you guys get it pretty easy because after 28, you guys don't play.
Yeah.
Such hard fingerings right there, you gotta learn. Alright.
This, you never gets this. Never puts their finger on that key. I usually like this one because if there's a
Okay. So we're actually gonna go back to what Julia was asking about the tie versus the slur, okay? So I'm going to give you 4 counts. I want you to breathe in on the 4th count, and then 2 for, let's see, how should we do that? 2 for this rhythm. Whoop. Okay, sorry, definition's gonna have to go away. Or not. There we go.
I just have to do this because I know.
Oh, teacher,
Alright.
I have to leave.
Woo.
Yeah,
Do you have a note?
That's not fair.
Alright, so we're gonna count on 4. On 4, I want you to breathe, and you're gonna 2 this rhythm with a tie. Okay, so remember that's for 2 beats, okay? So 1, 2, ready, breathe. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Good, good. Okay, we're gonna do that once more. This time, we're gonna switch it up. Well, and we're gonna do this rhythm. That did not work, still have the eraser. And that. Sorry guys, technology is not my strong suit and I do apologize. Alright, same thing, you're gonna breathe in on 4 and then 2 this rhythm, okay? 1, 2, ready, breathe.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Alright, that was a good job. Now, we are actually going, do you see any difference between measure 19 and 28 if you have a part at 28, aside from a slur or a tie?
Yes.
Okay, what is that?
We have a totally different part between 19 and 28.
You do, you do. Okay, are there any symbols that are different between those two?
We got ties.
You do have ties.
I see a slur too.
And a slur, okay. Any letters that are different around there?
Letters.
It's softer.
Oh, you mean the letters change?
Mm-hmm, the letters
Okay, I
change.
thought you meant if there was something new that we haven't seen.
Mm-hmm, in between the letters changing.
Decrescendo.
There is a decrescendo. Okay, so Julia, what is a decrescendo? We haven't talked about this yet.
You get softer.
You get softer. Okay, so do you all of a sudden become softer?
No.
So you're playing and then
No, you have to do it a little bit at a time.
a little bit at a time. Okay, so decrescendo. That's a really big word, and it's Italian. But what you guys are actually gonna see is this symbol. Who can tell me what that would look like if we kind of scrunched it up so it looked like that? What does that look like?
An accent.
Accent.
Well, yes. let's think outside music though. If you saw that outside of music.
Greater than, less than.
Yes!
Yeah.
So over here, ooh, that's backwards.
Yeah.
I'm thinking S instead of F. Okay. Forte is greater than piano.
Mm.
So you think you're loud and now you're kind of getting softer and now you can't really hear. Right? Greater than, less than. Good job, man. Thinking of math. Okay, so now we're actually going to play. Fun times. Okay, so we're going to start at measure 19. And yeah. What's the dynamic at 19?
Forte.
Forte. What does that mean? Loud. Good job, though. Yes.
A slur sign means you don't tongue, right?
A slur sign means you don't tongue in between those two notes. Correct. All right, so let's start out kind of slow. We're not going to play it as fast as they did. So 1, 2, ready, and... Not too bad for your first time reading through it. Not too bad. Okay, so you guys did the tie really well, especially changing between 4/4 and 3/4. Yeah, yeah. Flutes, good job tying the notes, and then changing to slurring the notes. Right? Okay, so we're gonna go through it one more time. Yeah, we're gonna go through it one more time. Focus more on getting a little bit louder though. Like when the flutes come back in at 28, get a little bit louder from where you had gone down. Okay? 1, 2, ready, and... Oh shoot, there was something.
I don't think I did a better job of slurring the notes together.
I don't think so either,
I
but
think
what's
I'm focusing
something...
on the notes.
Yeah, that is true, that is true. So what are some things you could do outside of band to work on that?
I can practice my scales.
You can practice your scales and your fingerings. Good job. That way when you get in here, you won't have to worry about it. All right, so... Let's... No, actually, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what comments do we have?